All right, man. Let's get this video started, y'all, because we got to talk about Durk. We got to talk about little Durk and the situation that's going on with him. And we got to talk about how he tried to change his life before they actually came and got him, meaning the feds. So, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Let's get this show started, man, because we got to talk about this. Yo, 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 yo. If they know, they know. It's your boy Smoke News TV. We back here with another video. You see the thumbs up, ladies and gentlemen. Smash that like button. It ain't gonna hurt your feeling. It ain't gonna cost you. That junk is free. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed. Don't know what you're waiting on. Make sure you keep that notification bell on so you know when I'm dropping my video. And share this video. Do me that favor. Share this video on all platforms. But most importantly, smash the like button. That junk is free. That's how you're going to support the channel. So, we got to talk about this little Durk, y'all. Oh, hold on. Let's get this copyright out the way before I even go in. Pause. Copyright fair use disclaimer. You can find that in my description on my channel. Everything that I speak on over here is for educational, entertainment purpose. Again, copyright fair use disclaimer. You can find it in my description on my channel, on this channel. Everything that I speak on over here is for educational, entertainment purpose. Clips and videos I play are also owned by the original creators. So we got that out the way. You already know the vibes on that. Pardon me. We got to talk about this Durk, man, because this little Durk situation is obviously ain't over. They obviously booking all of them, sending them to the LA County, whatever. And I mean, for Quando Rondo peoples who got knocked off in the truck, whatever, with Quando, and everybody know the situation. But see, the thing is, it's kind of crazy because Durk tried to change his life. And it's not even funny or nothing, but it's like, yo, Duke, let me holler at you right quick. Pull your chair up, homie. Let me talk to you, Durk. You changed your life at the wrong time, champ. You can't change your life after a situation and you knowing allegedly, and everything I speak on this video also is alleged. Knowing that allegedly the feds is obviously on you. Pause, because you had to know the feds was on you. They was coming to get you. You felt it, probably got a heads up about it, something. Somebody gave you that alley-oop about the feds was coming. That's why you was doing that. Nah, man, you switched to Muslim. You saying you dropped your flag. Oh, yeah. Remember, he said he dropped his flag. Oh, we're going to get to an interview. Shout out to Ken Capone when he talking to King Yella about this also. You know, King Yella. Shout out to King Yella also for Chicago. Make sure you can subscribe to his platform. He definitely talk about a lot of Chicago wave that be going on out there. So, shout out to King Yella. But he did all that junk for a 52 fake out. Let's start there. Let's get to that part. 52 fake out. Remember when he did the peace movement out there in the arena on his birthday weekend in Chicago? He brung out J Main. Shout out to J Main because I rock with J Main. Now, I mean, J Main's a funny dude. I love his content. The niggas, he's funny. He having me crying sometimes. I be cracking up with the shit that J Main be doing. So I support your movement, what you do. But the peace movement that you was doing with the Whoop cereal and all this, let me tell you something, champ. That's why I had to make that video about you going in the old block and all that, because you don't push peace by with some cereal box, you laughing, you got jewelry on. Niggas out there hungry. Them niggas ain't on the same stage as you. But that's another story. Y'all want to go check that out? Go check the J Main video I did about that. But shout out to J Main. But going back to Little Durk used J Main for that little thing he was doing at Chicago. For his birthday weekend, the peace movement, when he had all the dead soldiers from both sides and all this. Man, all that junk was a front, and I knew it was, allegedly. It was a straight 52. It was fake. It was a front. Just like King Yella said. Because he knew the feds was coming. But see, you do little things like that. That shit don't mean nothing, man. They don't care about that peace movement. They don't care about you switching your religion and all this. I know Muslims, allegedly. I know Muslims that's our keys, nigga, and they still gang bang. What are we talking about here? Shout out to all my Akid niggas that still put in work when they have to. That part. But just because nigga ain't drop his flag, man. Let's cut the shenanigans out on that. But let's get to King Yella with the Ken Capone interview, and Ken Capone actually talking about this situation. And I feel bad for Durk, you know what I mean? Because that's a young black brother that tried to change his life, but he changed his life at the wrong time. I'm going to tell you when you should have changed your life, when you should have did a whole 360. That part. When you beat the charge in Atlanta. When King Von passed away, and they dropped the charges on you in Atlanta with the 5 cameras they had saying that they see your hand hanging out the window, dumping out, that part, what are we talking about here? That's the part where they dropped the charges. Fannie Willis, the one that took the YSL, put the Rico on the YSL on Young Thug and them niggas. That lady, she dropped the charge for you. That's the time you're supposed to have did a 360 with your life, check. That's the time you're supposed to not have even do no, let me spend it, let me get back for Vine. Sometimes you gotta let years go by, that part. Sometimes you just gotta let it go a little bit. When the time is right, the time is right. Allegedly. But you move too soon. After you beat that charge, you talking crazy in your raps, this and that, spinning a block. You got niggas that just came home, 12, 10 joints and all this down with your camp that's locked up now. And you got them niggas spinning the block again after them niggas did 12 years. What type of leader you are? What type of CEO you are? Meaning OTF Jam and Didi, OTF Didi, that nigga just beat 2 bodies. And you got that nigga out there spinning the block again. What are we talking about? What you doing? Can't change your life like that, champ. You ain't no real boss, man. But I got a lot to say. Let's continue though, man. Let's get to King Yella speaking on the same topic I'm talking about. Can Capone asked him that question. Shout out to Can Capone, man, for the dope interviews. Make sure you go subscribe to his platform, and shout out to King Yella. Make sure you hit this like button, subscribe to this channel. Let's go. Light one up. Y'all already know the vibes, man.
Oh, recently, Little Durk dropped his flag. Says he doesn't gangbang. He's a Muslim. Says his music isn't going to change. You know, he also started pushing peace with J-Mane.
Cap.
Okay. Talk to me. What do you mean?
Bullshit. Cover up. Shield. That was a chess piece, man. That shit was cap, bro. That shit was not authentic. It was not real. I don't feel like it gave me mixed emotions. I just don't feel. I feel like he knew everything already. He knew everything already. Pushing peace with J-Mane. Did him and J-Mane even take a picture? Did he even interview him? Did he even go? He went around. J-Mane was around everybody else. J-Mane came out, did his 1-2. J-Mane ain't got nothing with that man. I mean, he brought him. That shit was all a cover up, man. It looked good, man. He put everybody on the fucking banner, GDs, BDs. It was a play. It was a play, man. He used J-Mane as a cover up, man.
Use J-Mane as a cover up, which I said in my last video with the J-Mane video. I said that. Smash that like button if y'all haven't. Y'all just joined it, man. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. Do me that favor. I said that. I said, yo, out of all people, he gonna bring J-Mane. You know why? Because J-Mane supposed to be the whoop man, aka the peace, the peace movement he doing over there, the so-called peace movement. I'm gonna say that because, like I said in my last video, it seemed like a lot of the stuff he's doing is all about the bag, which is nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong getting the bag, trying to you know what I mean, do some peace movement out there in Chicago. But see, you got to you got to turn the cameras off. That part. What are we talking about? A lot of stuff you did on camera. A lot of people feel like you cloud chasing, which you probably obviously was doing. And then another thing, like I was saying, what J-Mane should have did, you got to get the niggas for 63rd, nigga. Not your niggas you came with Old Block with, not the FYB niggas that you had with you when you went to Old Block recently. And the niggas, I ain't gonna say they kicked you out, champ. I ain't gonna say that because you made the right decision to turn around and walk up out of there before that junk got ugly, and it would have been some nasty work out there. It would have got real dark out there, real spooky. Your niggas had straps, and obviously I'm pretty much sure the Old Block niggas had straps on them too. So that was the best thing the best thing you did because it was kids out there. So I salute you on that note because you could have took that shit to a whole nother level. You could have been going back and forth with E-Dog, and that shit could have got nasty. But going back to what I was saying, He used J Mane as a pawn, man, and that's messed up. Durk, you want to change your religion, so-called drop your flag. Now you do the big concert in Chicago a couple months ago. You bring J Mane now. You put the Deads all on the big screen. Niggas don't care about that dirt. A lot of niggas in your camp put too much pain, man, on other side. Just like them niggas put too much pain on your side. Pause. People don't forget. It's just certain things you just got to let go and just move on with your life. And stop reminding people sometimes. Some people can forgive, but they can't forget. So when you posting dead people all on the screen from all sides and you saying, yo, everybody have respect for them still, all this and that quote, man, people don't care about that. You bringing memories back, that part. What are we talking about here? And you wasn't even doing that shit out your heart. You was doing that shit because you knew the feds was watching you. Allegedly. What are we talking about? You knew they was coming. Because, what, a month later, that's when all that shit started happening. You knew they was coming, champ. You got to understand, Durk got too much money not to know that the feds is not coming. What we talking about here? We ain't talking about no regular nigga in the streets. We ain't talking about no nigga that's messing with birds in the streets and the feds watching him and he don't even got the clue the feds are coming. No. This nigga got crazy resource, all types of shit, that part. Y'all forgot he down with Rock Nation over there too? Y'all don't think him and, you know, that's little, I mean, he look at Jay-Z like Big Pops, I mean, that part. You look at Jay-Z a mentor. You think Jay-Z is scooping him? Come on, man. You don't think Chicago gave him a heads up? All the money he be donating to the goddamn campaign, to the mayors and all that shit? Come on, what we talking about here? It's messed up, though. Durk tried to change his life, but when you try to change your life, that shit don't mean nothing, man. That shit don't mean nothing. They don't care you try to be religious, you Muslim and all that. Let's get to that part. They don't care about that, them feds, man. It's bad enough them niggas, they fighting in war against the Muslims across seas and all that shit. What we talking about? You think the feds still they forgot about 9/11, nigga? Like what we talking about here? You know what I mean? That's another story. I don't want to get to that, but you know, y'all get what I'm saying, though. Rest in peace to all the victims of 9/11 and all that, know what I mean? But they don't look at Muslims like, I mean, like some high class, I mean, civilians. Nah, they don't. People gotta understand that we in America. What we talking about here? They kind of look at, you know, our keys and all that kind of still crazy. That part. What we talking about? Pardon me. So you turning Muslim and all that? That shit probably made it worse for Durk. It's all good in prison and all that. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with turning your religion, but certain religion, people just don't dig. People just don't be feeling. And then when you had war against certain religions and all that, and you become that, I mean, people don't forget about that. Then you messing with the big boys, the feds and all that. Oh, yeah, they coming to grab you. Oh, what you trying to do? You trying to change your life? Nah, you ain't doing that over here, nigga. We got you. Come over here. It's too late for that. That's what Durk messed up at, man. Should have changed your goddamn life when he dropped them charges in Atlanta. I know I would have. A real common sense dude that come from that life and all that, like you do, Durk. You should have had common sense right then and there. You should have been like, yo, I just beat this charge. And they just dropped it? Oh, no, I got to change. Yeah, we about to change. This nigga bring niggas that did 12 years, 10 years, bring them to the cat, got these niggas spinning the block and all this. Like, what, like, let's continue, because I got a lot to say. You better hope OTF and them. You better hope all them niggas. You better hope them niggas stand 10 toes down and take the charge, Durk. I swear, because I'm telling you right now, you was a terrible leader, nigga. You was a terrible CEO, nigga, for letting your niggas go out there and spin the block after these niggas did all them years in prison. Nah, Smoke, them niggas probably wanted to do it, though. They about that life. I don't care what y'all say, champ. As a leader, as a nigga they look up to, and I change their life, nigga, I'm going to change their life. What we talking about? They look at me like, all right, I'm going to change your life. You ain't going back to that. We're going to have some other niggas do that. That part. What are we talking about here? I ain't going to have my main niggas that's down my camp going to spin blocks, going to let off some shots and all that shit. What are we talking about? That shit going to fall back on me, meaning Durk. That's why he in the situation he in now. Got to be the most dumbest boss I ever seen in my life, to be honest. You let your own niggas that you be on television with, TV, taking pictures with, going out there spinning the block. Where they do that at? You supposed to have your little shooters, allegedly. You supposed to have them niggas on the side in the cut, never be seen, never, none of that. That's what real niggas do. They don't show they shooters, that part. How many times we look at rappers, nah, yo, turn the camera, yo, that's my, nah, you can't show them right there. That part. What are we talking about? This nigga showing everybody. Think about that too. Let that marinate in y'all brain and y'all soul. The shit he was doing, the shit he was talking about. It's like he was criminating his own niggas in his rhymes. That part. Go back on Little Durk fans. Everything he's spitting, it ain't him spinning the block back in the day. He talking about OTF Jab, Didi, Boogie, all the mother niggas around him. That's who he talking about. Flocka, all them niggas that's locked up right now, criminating his own niggas. Where they do that at? Let's continue. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Let's continue with this King Yellow, though. We ain't done.
I was just a move, man. Move for them people, man. He knew them people was watching. Knew them people was on his ass.
Did you think that from the very beginning, from the first phone call that dropped?
I was kind of, like I said, a lot of that shit I had mixed emotions. A part of me was like happy to a certain extent, and a part of me was like, I don't know. There's been so much blood shed, like me personally, I'm superstitious than the motherfucker. I wouldn't be able to trust a lot of shit. Like, I'm like, I'm looking at a lot of shit like, you gonna try to backdoor me or something? Like, I'm not taking, ain't no way. My homie killed your homie, y'all homie killed my homie, like the high, like, I don't know. Like, it's cool for the internet. Like, I'd rather like I duck, man. We cordial. Stay out my way, I'll stay out your way. But trying to be friends and hanging out, you got J Main going to hang out, trying to go in O Block, scared. Did you see the video of him walking in O Block yesterday? Come on, man.
I did. What'd you think?
Looking nervous than a motherfucker.
Looking nervous. I watched that video too. Y'all want to watch the J Main video? Go on the whole video. Go to J Main's page on. Make sure y'all go subscribe to J Main. Go to his page. He got the video over there. That shit probably like 1 million views by now. That's the last time I seen that shit had like 800,000 views on it. So yeah, J Main ate off that video. He definitely did. But see, that's what it goes back to, J Main. You eating off that video, chat. That's why E-Dog, little snob, snob, what's it, shoebox baby, shoebox baby, out of old block who be rapping. You know what I mean? Them niggas was like, yo, bro, like at the end of the day, nigga, put the camera off and all that. That's how we gonna get this peace shit movement. Not with the cameras up, you smiling, you got jewels on, you thinking everything kumbaya. Them niggas out there hungry, niggas. Shit ain't been the same since King Von died. Shit ain't been the same since old Block 6 guy indicted for that murder for FBG Duck, nigga. Because after Von died, them niggas at least on Moowop and them niggas still had money to play with. Pause. What we talking about here? Now with Moowop and all them niggas gone, there ain't too many of them niggas out there eating like that, man. Ain't the whole old block can't eat like they used to. But he was looking nervous though. And all that shit was a front. And I'm not gonna lie with King Yellow. That shit is real though, man. There was too many deaths between both sides. Sometimes it's impossible to kumbaya with niggas, man. You got FBG Young and them niggas. They brother FBG Cash passed away. They might try to bring that shit and connect that with OTF. Everybody forgot about FBG Cash? They left him in a tree dead. This nigga Durk wanna say that shit all in his rhymes. Like, what is wrong with you, Jack? That's one thing I ain't get about Durk. When they play all these rhymes and that shit connected to certain deaths that exactly happened in real life, it's like, yo, my nigga, y'all was saying that type of shit back in 2011, 2012, 2013, for that drill era in Chicago when y'all little niggas was out there really knocking each other off. But for you to continue talking about that in 2022, 23, 24, and then you criminating, I mean, you indicting your own niggas, you criminating your own niggas behind you. Pause, the OTF niggas, you indicting them niggas. You criminating them. You talking about the shit they did. These niggas just came over from doing 10, 12. Didi just got finished beating 2 bodies and you speaking about all this shit in your rhymes. Why? Like I told y'all, it's the energy. That's why he needed King Von to come. Go check out all my Durk videos when I speak about shit he had never signed King Von, but he needed that because he needed the energy. He needed that wildlife in the streets because he's not in the streets. King Von just came from the streets so he could mix his energy with his. All right, let me talk about King Von shit too. What he doing out there? Let me get back with the FBG niggas too. Let me throw subliminal shots at them niggas though. We ain't gonna say no names. I'm just gonna throw shots at them. I let King Von say the name. That part. Both of them niggas was selling. They was streaming. They was making money. So what'd he do? He had to go back and reenact and do the same shit again. Well, OTF Jam and all his OTF niggas that put in work. But see, it goes back to what I was saying. You was a terrible leader. Your money too long. Pause. Your money, you got too much money to let your own niggas that you be on camera with go out there and put us on work. Nah, smoke, but maybe they wanted to do that on their own. Well, them niggas getting dropped off, nigga. Drop them niggas back off at Chicago, nigga. You ain't part of this camp no more if you gonna continue doing that shit. Cause all that shit gonna fall back on me. That's what made me think that Durk, you must be weak. You can't control them niggas. Cause if one of my niggas go out there and spin the block and I hear from one of the camp members come back and tell me this nigga did some nut man shit like, man, listen, nigga, you getting out of here, nigga. First flight back to Chicago, dropping you off back to the hood, nigga. On some 50 Cent shit. Remember when 50 was doing that with them G Unit niggas? Because you got to do that sometimes. You can't keep that same energy around you. All that shit falls back on you. You're the superstar, not them. Niggas don't learn from 50, man. Why you think 50 had to let go a lot of his niggas that couldn't come with him? The Smurfs and all that. Anybody know from the G Unit era, Lil Bango Smurf and all that. You see Smurf still be talking about it, but Smurf got over it, though. Smurf doing what he do. Shout out to Bango Smurf, man. But he had to let go a lot of them little niggas because they was too wild. Durk should have did the same goddamn shit. No, let me have OTF Jam and these niggas just come home doing 10, go back out there and spin a block again. And give him 50K on camera on live. What? Nigga not even a rapper, nothing. You just hand this nigga 50K on live. Oh, y'all think I'm lying? Go do y'all research on YouTube. You can see it. Lil Durk giving OTF Jam 50K. That shit right on live. Or you go check my videos on my Lil Durk videos. This ain't no game, man. These niggas moving backwards, not forward. That part. What are we talking about here? Niggas be in position to change their whole life. These niggas go backwards. Because they all in their emotions and feelings and letting the internet troll them. You ain't spinning for King Von. There's different ways to do it, champ. Let's continue, man. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Y'all know the vibes.
Recording. You know, a lot of people record when people come around and go live and upload videos because that's showing who I'm with. That's showing if something happened to me. That's who did it. This is what's going on. This is where I was at. You said, yeah, boy. He's scared the whole time. That's what niggas be scared. Well, yeah, like he look nervous. I understand what he's doing, but you know, he doing it. Then he did it the same day. You know, I posted the video yesterday when I got shot pushing peace. I did the march. I'm doing my whole shit in the street with the dashiki on. Then I look, he got the what's name yesterday. Well, and when I got shot, I was in the opposite. I was around Lamron when I got shot. He got the same type of look, outfit on, the dashiki looking shit, and he in the opposite. So I'm like, what the fuck? You know, I'm father to a lot of these, man. I mean, a lot of these bottles, man. You know, Pampers and shit. Right.
It's crazy because he right, man. Listen, I'm going to give credit where credit is due. I ain't one of them niggas, King Gilla, that's be like, oh, King Gilla, nah, man. Nah, I'm trying to hear you piece. Listen, I'm going to give credit where credit is due. King Gilla was one of the first niggas trying to push peace. That shit what he's talking about when he got popped at and all, that shit is all on YouTube. You can go check that out. The nigga walking, got a whole bunch of niggas when niggas came by, drove by, boo, boo, boo. Niggas started dumping at him. That shit all on YouTube. That shit, this nigga, he was one of the niggas been trying to push peace back then. Duck was trying to push peace also. Duck was like on some shit like him, like he said. Rest in peace to FBG Duck, man. Shout out to Mama Duck too also. Duck was the type of nigga, listen, I'm not going to kumbaya with y'all niggas, meaning King Von. When King Von was alive and Duck was alive, he wasn't trying to kumbaya with niggas. You stay your way, I'm going to stay my way. We all get money, though. You could tell when Duck was talking in his interviews and everything. He was done with that shit. He was like, man, I'm not, y'all niggas just do what y'all do, we do what we do. That's it. There ain't gotta be no murderers and knockoff. We ain't gotta make drill music all the time. King Von kept doing that shit though. That's what happened, man. Rest in peace to Duck. That's why I blame Durk and Von for Duck death. I don't care what nobody say. Durk in the back end of that situation. What we talking about it? He in the back end of that situation with the FBG Duck on I mean getting knocked off downtown. Y'all think Durk ain't got nothing to do with that, man? You listen, man. Y'all niggas is crazy. Y'all think he ain't know that shit was gonna go down? Y'all crazy. Allegedly, and everything I speak on is alleged. But let's continue though, because we ain't done. Now I want to talk about the OTF members. If y'all gonna stand 10 toes down and do one of y'all niggas gonna take the whole charge and do life and keep appealing that shit? That part. Let's continue. You're gonna hear what I'm talking about. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel.
A little bit more context. You can tell that Durk in his campaign was putting together a PR effort to remove himself from gang affiliations. You know, he indulged in Islam. He denounced gang activity, being a gang member. He was getting keys to the city. He linked with FYB J Man to, push peace and do certain things. So when I saw that, I immediately knew that he knew that they was watching. Because what people don't know is when the feds get on you, they send you a target letter. And they let you know that you're at risk of being indicted by a federal prosecutor. So he knew that they were watching. So as I watched certain steps that he was taking and let us know that, okay, he know the feds watching. And, he did what he was supposed to do in order to avert disaster. Unfortunately, disaster still came. And I met Durk through Rocky Fresh. He always kept it solid with me. He was always smooth. I didn't encounter him several times. You feel me? Free smirk.
Now, you had mentioned the only way he could beat the case, somebody got to take the fall. So that means somebody got to admit to their part in the murder, and then they got to get on the stand during Durk's trial and testify that Durk knew nothing about it and that they did it all on their own.
Yeah,
That's exactly what they have to do. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Ain't gonna hurt or cost you. Ladies and gentlemen, see the thumbs up? Smash that like button, man. Make sure y'all commenting below. Give me your opinion on this video also. That's what they have to do. These niggas gotta actually, one of them, at least one or two, at least one, bro. When it comes down to 5 of them, because remember, it's 6. Durk is the 6th one. It's 5 of them niggas. One of them gotta be like, yo, bro, he ain't do it. He ain't know we was doing this. We all had OTF debit cards, cards, whatever. Remember the credit cards, whatever they was using? Remember, they all had one. Durk, they ain't know we was using them. He ain't had a clue we was doing this shit. That's what they're gonna have to say, y'all. For Durk, little Durk, for all y'all fans, all y'all Durk fans too. That's the only way that boy gonna come home sooner than what we think he is. One of them niggas gotta admit it, then turn around, take the stand at Durk trial, testify on the stand saying that Durk ain't had nothing to do with this. Now, do y'all consider that snitching? No, that's not snitching. Let's get that point clear. In my opinion, that's not snitching. You're not pointing fingers at Durk. You're actually trying to get Durk out of this situation. So that's what they have to do. They got to take the stand. They got to testify in Durk on trial and say that, yo, he ain't got nothing to do with this. But y'all had the OTF credit cards and all this. We all got credit cards. What we talking about? We OTF. We're a label. Because remember, the Fed said they used the OTF credit card. They got credit card. But y'all flew with Durk in his jet going to LA. Okay, we always fly with him in LA in the jets and all that. He didn't know we was going to go do that. He had to go handle some real business, and we didn't tell him we was going to go do this. That's the shit they're going to have to explain on that goddamn stand. So my question to y'all think one of them niggas going to do that? Remember, we talking about California. These niggas ain't getting shit back to Chicago. These niggas got to do at least about 10 years in LA prison before they even get a transfer back to their own state. But if they got a good enough lawyer, they probably can get transferred early, do the whole bid out there in Illinois, where they're more comfortable at. Because I'm gonna keep it real, doing the bid in California and you a GD and that's the motherland of the Bloods and the Crip, man, that shit gonna be a little bit hard for you, pause. Unless Durk, nah man, you know Durk gonna hold you down from the outside like he supposed to do. And let's get to that part right there. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Let's get to the video.
Yeah, that's what's gonna have to happen. And just to clear up some things, that is part of a plea deal. In order to get a plea deal, you have to admit what you did in order to get the deal. So when you see people saying, "Oh, he a snitch for taking a plea," that's nonsense, bro. You cannot get a plea deal unless you admit what you did on the case. That's the only way you get a plea deal. So somebody gonna have to take the fall for that in order for him to come home for sure.
Do you know any of those guys?
Yeah, for sure. Definitely know some of them. The thing is this though. They gonna have to sell the idea to somebody. Take this case. We gonna take care of your people. You're gonna be straight in jail, and we'll bring you back on appeal. They're gonna have to sell that to somebody to get them to do that. I think it's possible.
I mean, that's a big ask, man. You know what I'm saying? You're pretty much possibly just saying, I'm gonna go ahead and just do life. And then there's no guarantee it's gonna work. It still might not work.
Still might not work. But
Free the voice. Free the voice, man.
we seen crazier things happen.
Free the voice. Free the voice, man.
For sure.
Free Smirk, man. Free Smirk. Definitely free Smirk, man. You don't want to see no successful black man like that, young successful black man in jail like that. But we can't be here pouting and be like, oh, no, man, free Smirk and all. Y'all gotta understand that nigga was living. Remember the rhymes he was spitting. Remember all them little rhymes he was kicking on, man. You spitting the block, his niggas doing this, his niggas doing that, and all that, taking the blood and all. Yeah, y'all gotta understand that shit. There's consequences behind that shit. That part. So when the feds come, they're looking at your music. Oh, we just let you. I mean, we just told the state to drop the charge in Georgia on you. Your ass they want to change, and you want to continue talking all this crazy shit. Because I still believe the feds called on Fannie Willis, the DA down in Georgia, and the prosecutor and all that was in that King Von Lil Durk case. I believe, my opinion, everything I speak goes alleged, but this is my opinion. Everybody else feel the same way. I feel like the feds called them niggas, yo, drop that charge, even though they got evidence on 5 different goddamn cameras. With a detective taking a stand saying that they got 5 different cameras. Seeing proof of that Durk hand was hanging out the window of the car, dumping at the nigga too. 5 different cameras. Oh, y'all think I'm lying? Go do y'all research. Go check the Durk videos out there. What we talking about here? The detective took the stand. The Atlanta detective, whatever, took the stand and said that shit. Comes to find out, King Von passed away. Boot. They dropped the case. Now that nigga out free. Instead of changing your life, turning your religion, do good music. I mean, all this, because it's other ways to get music. I mean, he made a song with J. Cole, and that shit popped off. What we talking about all my life? The nigga know how to sing, and he sing. He's like a singing rapper, that part. What we talking about? You ain't had to spin the block and drill all time. See, he got too greedy about the money. He felt how that money was coming when King Von was over there before he passed away, because they had the whole goddamn country saying they ain't from 63rd. You know how much money King Von made while he was alive, man? You know how much they was booking that little nigga? That nigga was the hottest thing moving at that time. That part. Chicago was on fire. That's why FBG Duck was trying to get in the door before they took him out, man. May him rest in peace. That's why Durk ain't want that nigga in the game, that part. And I'm going to continue saying that. He ain't want none of them FBG niggas, especially FBG Cash. Because remember, FBG Cash was on his neck. He was coming out with videos, rapping, all types of shit. I was digging FBG Cash when he was coming back at them OTF niggas. But there's consequences and behind shit that you say, man. Durk mistake was, oh yeah, FBG Cash by the trade. Oh, Nigga throwing subliminals all in his effing rhymes. Pardon me. I'm telling y'all, they're gonna try to connect that FBG cash word in Chicago. They're gonna try to bring that in this LA case. Watch. If they don't now, that RICO allegedly gonna come right after. But like Duke said, somebody gonna have to take that stand. Somebody gonna have to, if it do work. If the lawyer tell Durk like, yo, this is the only way this gonna happen, bro. One or two of them niggas gonna have to take this shit all the way and just say that you ain't had nothing to do with this. It was all their idea. My question to y'all is, them niggas gonna do that? Is Didi gonna do that after beating 2 murder charges? After he just see, y'all gotta understand. After these niggas lived this little glamorous life, balling and all this, you know, kumbaya with the bottles, you spending thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of money. You wearing designers every day. You eating good, nigga, 5-star restaurants. Let this marinate in y'all brain and y'all soul, what I'm telling y'all. Don't let this slip out your mind what I'm saying. You eating 5-star restaurant. You wearing designer clothes every day. You popping tags every day. You ain't wearing that shit 2 or 3 days a week. What, nigga? You taking that off, nigga? Go back to the Louis store, go buy some more. This how them niggas was living life with Durk. That part. What are we talking about here? You driving the most expensive cars. Tinted out, riding through Chicago City like you feel like you untouchable. OTF on top of the world. That's how them niggas was feeling. So now them niggas gotta sit back, get back to that demon mode, whatever, to that I'm broke mode from the street mode. Which is gonna be hard to try to switch over now after you got a taste of that money. Who's we to say these niggas ain't got money laying in the street somewhere, one of their baby moms or something? You think them niggas went in broke? Didi, all them niggas? Hell no. Them niggas got a couple thousands laying in somebody's house. One of these little BMs, they baby mom's house. Niggas ain't dumb, bro. Niggas, man, listen, them niggas got that money out that account. Them niggas, they got their money laying around somewhere, that part. Meaning what I'm trying to say is, you think them niggas ain't trying to get back to that money? Back to the glamorous life? Back to the little lifestyle they was living? That's a hard decision for them niggas to make. Damn, man, I gotta do life and keep appealing this shit, and hopefully it can work. While Durk take care of my family, who's we to say this nigga gonna take care of your family for the rest of all y'all niggas' life? It's a hard decision to make for them OTF members to do. If y'all really love bro like that, y'all really love Smirk like that, OTF is all about the family, somebody gotta cop out to this, and they're gonna get smoked in Cali, and you just gotta keep appealing it with some good lawyers. Which it can actually work. It could work. They don't got Durk on the phone, audio, y'all go do this. They don't got Durk talking a little crazy, like talking crazy exactly towards the situations that happen. I mean, with the Quando Rondo, they don't got him on audio saying, yo, go handle that click. They don't got him talking like that. The only thing they got, they say, is a text saying that, yo, don't anything y'all do, don't use my name or some shit like that, they said. I said this is my last video. But they could use that they could use that little text message and use that narrative for anything. They could make a narrative up. This has got to be a great ass narrative. Them niggas had OTF debit cards. That's a good look. Ain't like Durk handed them niggas the OTF credit cards that same day. They been had them OTF credit cards. Everybody got one. Somebody got to cop out, take that stretch, man. But is they gonna do it after living this glamorous life? Y'all tell me. Fast life. That's what it's about. Fast life, glamorous lights, lights in cities, nigga. You in your expensive car. You think them niggas don't miss that? Messing with the baddest chicks, you think them niggas don't miss that? Now one of them niggas or two of them niggas got to take all this and rot in jail basically and hoping they get a pill and beat it in the future. That's gonna be hard to do. Durk gonna have to pray on that. Y'all know the vibes, man. It's your boy Smoke News TV. Do me a favor, smash that like button. You see the thumbs up, ladies and gentlemen? Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Ain't gonna hurt your feelings or cost you. Make sure you share this video. Keep that notification bell on, man. Comment below and give me y'all smoke about this video. What y'all think? Y'all think OTF members somebody gonna cop out and take this charge? Like the big homie said on that video, the last one I played for y'all? I want to hear y'all opinion, man. Comment below, but y'all already know the vibe. Smash that like button. If they know, they know. It's your boy Smoke News TV. Salute, gang. I'm out of here, man. Free Smirk, man.